What's up, Circle of Wealth? Welcome to Market Markup Mondays. This week, non-farm payroll plus a number of economic events coming out. Stay tuned. I think I know exactly where non-farm payroll is going. I'm going to show you how you can make a lot of money off of right after this video. What's up, Circle of Wealth group? Thank you for coming back to another video. Your host, KC Smith. And do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment under this video for anything that you like or you want to talk about, or any comment trades that I'm going to, or any target prices, what you think, so forth. All right. It definitely helps channel and helps this serial to other new traders, also expert traders as well. All right. So like, subscribe, hit that bell notification that you don't miss any time that we post. All right. We're growing rapid. Crazy. Anyways, back to the actual trading now, right? This Monday, market sentiment. I want to go over what I feel the big boys are doing and what is the, tell you why. VIX is at 18.40. It's increasing steadily but surely. Total put call ratio is 1.04. Any over a 1 shows that the puts are outweighing the calls. Essentially, the big boys, the instant order flow is heavily weighed on the put side versus call side. And you don't know what is a bearish options world and a call is a bullish. Get a little bit more complicated in layman terms. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. Later videos will go very further in depth in that concept, but for right now, put, bearish, call, bullish. Try and remember that. So the VIX measures market volatility and is currently increasing, signaling bearish sentiment. Total put call ratio is above 1, which also indicates bearish sentiment, right? Talk about that. Now, again, like I said, overall, I'm seeing a very bearish environment. Why? Both the VIX and total put call ratios are indicating bearish sentiment. Exercise extreme caution. I would definitely be on the sell side right now. Bears are in full effect completely and are completely controlling this market as of right now. So let's look at the upcoming economic events from October 2nd to October 6th, right? So here are the key events. Monday, October 2nd, 2023, we have the ISM manufacturing PMI, right? So the actual was 47.6. This was 47.8. That was yesterday. Consensus is 48.1. What is this though, guys? I know you guys economic events don't really know what the hell they are. I'm here to try to explain them to that traders, experienced traders, and expert traders get a better grasp on exactly what economic events are that come out on a daily basis. These are just the most impactful ones that I are going to rock the market, going to give us real volatility. You want to either be out of your trades for these news announcements and be ready to actually trade once they come out, right? So Tuesday, this one has already passed. Tuesday, October 3rd, JOLTS job openings. Actual was 8.87 million. Previous was 8.83 million. Census 8.6 million. Indicates the number of job openings providing insights labor market conditions. Wednesday, we got the ISM services coming out. Actual is 54.5. Previous was 3.6. Census is 53.7. So this measures the health of non-manufacturing sector. A reading above 50 indicates expansion, meaning the economy is growing. You're going to see more liquidity in the market. Now, Thursday, we have the IV PMI. What is this? It's a Canadian indicator measuring purchase activity. A reading above 50 indicates expansion. To pay close attention, trade the Canadian dollar. Also, if you're in oil and other commodities, because that Canadian dollar is pegged to oil, which affects a huge number of commodities. So they have a lot of these commodities have an inverse relationship that you need to be mindful of. All right. Thursday, October 5th, we have the IV PMI. Actual is 50.5, consensus 49.6. Canadian indicator measuring purchase activity. A reading above 50 indicates expansion. Well, right. Friday is when the big boys come out. Right. We have the unemployment rate that's coming out. Canadian was 5.5 and the US is 0.8. This indicates the percentage of labor force that is jobless. Huge economic indicator that will move the market. And we have non-farm payroll. Now, non-farm payroll is moving the market still, but not as much as it maybe 4 years ago. Non-farm payroll, you would see the charts completely capitulate or skyrocket, like the parabolic moves. Now it's a little bit more subtle, but still definitely something we can take full advantage of if we understand the movements, balances are in the market, and we understand where are our parameters in the market, right? What is non-farm payroll? Non-farm payroll payroll indicates the number of jobs added to the economy, excluding the farming sector. So if an economy is thriving, it's expanding, companies are flourishing, more jobs flow into that economy. If it's not, you'll see more of a constricting where jobs are decreasing more and more, which is not good for the economy, good for the stocks that we're looking at in terms of US 30 and Dow Jones average. That's why these things are so important. These economical indicators are so important to pay attention, actually understand what's going on behind the actual news, you know how to trade. Now, let's get into some predictions of the assets that we trade. First is Dow Jones Industrial. First is Dow Jones Industrial Average, also known as US 30. Crazy to me how many people trade Forex don't know that US 30 is actually Dow Jones, right? And what is Dow Jones? The index comprised of 30 of the top in America, right? You have John Deere, and you got Apple, a plethora of companies, and they're in different sectors. So basically, when you invest or diversify in your portfolio, that's different stocks that are in different environments that are affected by different economical indicators. So you kind of diversify your portfolio by investing. I love trading US 30 Dow Jones. So right now, Dow Jones is at 33,507.5. My prediction is that the Dow is currently experiencing a bearish trend. The high VIX indicating market volatility, government shutdown here, and its impact on Wall Street adds to the uncertain. Total put call ratio is at 1.04. Just a cautious market sentiment. Given these factors, along with the upcoming events like ISM manufacturing, PMI showing a decline, I anticipate a downward trend short term. My price target is 30. Take a look at the charts really quick. 33,200 is right here. We almost touched it about 4 hours ago, but we came back. Small rebound. We see that market is creating feet, finding some level of support here at this balance right with 7 and 3304. See a doji pattern. White candlesticks are coming in, letting me know that the market is sold, but there is a potential for a reversal. But I do think we're going to touch back down here, hit that 30 back off more side, depending on what comes out Friday. Great news for the economy. You're going to see a pump and dump. Price is going to down and then skyrocket. They're not just immediately by their orders at the actual price that they want. Market makers play a certain game. It's funny, you get every crazy. But again, guys, this is also the WG algo. Not drawing anything on here. Everything is already drawn for me. Once you put it on, it's going to give you your reversal bands, your imbalances in the market. It'll even give you your sell and buy signals with your take profit, entry, and stop loss parameters. As you can see there, stop loss is here, 2 times the ATR of structure. Then you're going to have your, depending on your risk appetite, you have your take profit 1, right? Then it also even draws out your fib. So I drew this out earlier. The structure looks like we were finding feet right on the 28 tension level. 28 is right here. A, B, C, rebound. We have a spike going all the way into the 28 extension right at the right here. What do you know? Start to find feet right around that level. Might be an area of caution depending on non-farm payroll. What I think will happen all week, holiday, go sideways in this uncertainty. And Friday, we're going to break out possibly to north side depending on West comes out in favor of the U.S. economy, right? All right. So that is my prediction for US 30 Dow Jones Industrial Average. SPY's currently at 47.48. My prediction, SPY's also showing bearish signs. The VIX of 18.4 indicating market volatility. The equity put call ratio 0.73 says that investors are hedging against potential downside. Upcoming economic events like non-farm payroll and unemployment rates further influence the market. I expect SPY's to move lower in the near term. My price target, 425. That price target is 425. Already hit this. Price target is 425. So I definitely see a double bottom here forming. We're going to touch back down here again. So we've touched there in like the last 2 hours. I think we're going to touch back down in these levels right around 425.50 again in the next session. Obviously, before non-farm payrolls come in, it's positive. We're going to see a drop, pump and dump. And essentially, you're going to see a huge drop. They're going to sell off and they're going to buy it all up at the lower price levels that they want so that they can get the actual price points on the market, boys, right? All right, next asset, guys, Euro USD. Euro USD is at 1.056. My prediction, USD here is currently bearish with significant drop. Price recently, the economic both Eurozone and the US, such as ISM manufacturing, PMI, and JOLT job openings, test a cautious approach. Forex market market put-call ratio aligns with this bearish sentiment. I expect the pair to continue its downward trajectory. My price target is 1.048. Right, so that is where I'm aiming for. And if you guys were on the last video last week, we had price right around 1.05144. I drew this out. I said where I thought the imbalances were going to be, where I thought price was essentially moved towards, and it looks like it's right on time. It's literally moving right in line with what I drew out. The only thing we're not seeing is that rebound, some kind of tension or some kind of resistance right here around 1.05392. Then downside, but again, my price target is 1.045. All right, playing out well. It's already hit take profit 2. Again, guys, it's WG algo. Everything is drawn for you, so you don't have to know how to draw the imbalances. Where are the reverse patterns? Literally has a pattern recognition AI software built in. It is all built off of instant flow. If you don't know what that is, guys, it's based calls and puts. So we're seeing a lot of put and call orders. There are public orders that these public and register, and based on those orders, we know what is their market sentiment given next X amount of days based on strike price and what are the options that they're. So for instance, you're in the CWG algo membership. One of the golden suites, it's actually an old one, but I'm just putting it up real quick. One example was Google. I saw a Google call for $1.1 million, right? What does that mean? Someone bought 3,284 calls at price point 3.35, right? So it shows that there was a huge bullish sentiment at that day in terms of what were the orders that were being done behind the scenes. What were the golden sweeps? What were the dark guys for like over $100? Crazy. I saw one for $100 a Microsoft. Microsoft dropped like $50 next day. Crazy. I don't remember what day it was, but probably do a video with it. But like for instance, this one, Dark Pool, here, FANG, $44 million, right? So based on structure, we can know where is price going and what is sentiment on Wall of this ticker or this index, things of that nature. All of that is included, guys. WG algo members, check it out. Back to what I think is going to happen this week. USDJPY. I talk to you guys about this all the time. It is a safe haven in times of certainty, and there you'll see USDJPY go parabolic to the upside, right? Because of their monetary policy, right? So here I am bullish. USDJPY pair is showing bullish signs with positive economic data from the US and Japan. The Bank of Japan buying activity indicates a supportive monetary policy. Bullish sentiment is further confirmed by a positive put-call ratio. I expect the pair to rise. My price point is 1.550. I think it was last week. Price was also bullish last week. Price was at 149.30, and my price point was 1. Again, so you guys where we were. Starts that 149.30 is right here. Price was like right here. My price point has always been 150. As you can see, we were way down here. If you had gotten into trade at that point in time, you'd have been profit right now. And we're trucking away on upward, and I'm more than likely next right under the take profit 1. Beautiful play, beautiful. All of this right here. Also, I want to show you a quick on the CG algo called trade stats. So trade stats will show you what trades won and how many pips or how many ticks on whatever the asset or experience. All right, so we won this trade. It was 1.4931% increase, 114 days play out, 100 bars at our time frame. Very cool, very accurate, very profitable. Right, does every trade win? No, it doesn't, but we're seeing about 80 to about 70. Very impressed by it, right? Cool. Gold, I love gold. All right, current price 1837. My prediction, gold is traditionally a safe haven. I've spoken to you guys about this a lot. It's a traditional safe haven, gold, but market is not acting like it once acted when these type of economical events come into play. Anyways, gold is a traditional safe haven, but the current market conditions indicate a bearish trend. High VIX and economic indicators like the ISM services might suggest that investors might move away from gold to a more lucrative option. Put call ratio in commodities also lean bearish. I expect the gold price, my price point target 18. Very important. Put call ratio in the commodities. If you don't know, gold is a commodity, right? So the put call ratio is rising in the commodity sector. You're going to see a decline in gold, right? And it's showing that institutional traders have a bearish outlook for the X amount of days, depending on the price ratio that they're buying for whatever that asset is, which commodities. And if you don't know where we get all of our information from, And if you don't know where we get all of our put call ratios from, you can get them right here at COE.com. Go over here, you'll get the daily market statistics. And essentially, we're internalizing all of this right here. Total put call ratios, change, put call ratios, the open interest, volume, things of that nature. Very, very important. It's a lot of information, but try and make it as simple and as layman terms as possible as we see. Circle Wealth Group. So that's my take on gold, 1820. And let's look how that's out. We blew out our previous target. Our previous target was, I believe it was 18. Previous target was 1860. Right about here. As you can see, we clearly stomped that out. And as you can, WG Algo drew the imbalance in the market. Price dropped down below this imbalance right here where you saw all of these dojis coming in hot. White candlestick showing it oversold. Came back up, did a retest the opposite side of this imbalance by these reversal bands, and then trend continuation outside, right? And then my new price target is at 1820. It looks like it's actually, guys, I drew this out like maybe 4 or 5 hours ago, earlier today. I'm doing this late. I drew this out about 4 or 5 hours ago. It not hit 1820 earlier today. When I gathered all this information, price was actually at 26,514. Crazy. I'm sorry, not 74. That's 1874.39, and it completely dropped down to 18 where we thought it was. Crazy. On to Bitcoin. Earlier price was at 1837, and it has completely dropped to the 18 as we in. Crazy. I gotta shoot these videos out fast, early and too accurate. All right, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 2837.8. My prediction is 29,000. Why? Bitcoin has shown resilience despite market volatility. Recent increase in price and a bullish sentiment in the crypto market and growth. While the VIX is high, Bitcoin often moves very to market hitters. Given its current momentum and broader market conditions, I expect a moderate increase. Now, Bitcoin, what we're seeing is generation at it as a form of a new safe haven, or more of a speculative ambiance going on right now. If you don't know, speculative, that you're just putting out money on experiment stock or asset or commodity. It's not the means or methods. You're not buying gold or pork bellies or orange, that nature. These are of America. These are more like real estate stocks. Know that they're sturdy and stable based off of foundational businesses, right? Bitcoin is more of a speculative, experimental stock, I guess, your asset. And Gen Z is looking at it more as new safe haven. Somewhat. It's extremely volatile, but I believe that's the only reason that you could see increase in asset right now. So every video I do a random fact about the finance market. Today's random fact is, did you know the VIX is often referred as the fear gauge because it represents market participant volatility? Again, measures fear and uncertainty in the markets. Get what it is, understand it, use it in your everyday trading. You're cutting yourself short and taking a tool out of your tool belt that you should be using in your day, right? Give you a lot more guidance and navigation in the unforeseen, uncertain market. All right, so that is pretty much it, guys. That wraps it up for today. I hope you liked. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, so we can send this video to other people. Share with other friends who are just getting into trading or trying to learn how to trade, that nature, or any experienced traders that you know who might need to. I hope you like the information. Any comments underneath, any other assets you want me to look at or give analysis of every week, anything, share, like, comment, subscribe in the bottom, and hit that notification for videos. Also, check out CWG Algo right now for a low price, as you see on your screen, helping immensely, extremely accurate. Just this play on gold alone, I mean, it paid for itself every month, I promise. And we got people's lives being changed just with the CWG Algo. Is it going to make you rich overnight? No, I'm not going to play that game, but it is going to make you a better trader, right? It's going to give you a lot of insight. Nick here from CWG. Got nothing but respect for this man. KC and Donnie changed my life. I was on the brink of being homeless 2 years ago, and Donnie introduced me to CWG. I've gotten my life changed around, bills paid, stable roof income. Give this man a chance to change lives. I love you, brother, and would go down the same road 10 by 10. Gotta stay dedicated to the grind. Appreciate you, Nick. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate so much. Craig, great content as always. We should talk about your analysis on the VIX and how you use it as a strategy. I'll do that in the next, guys. So yeah, comment in the lower section. I'm responding to all of them while they're not a lot. Follow me on Instagram as well, KC for CWG for more material on lifestyle of a trader, stuff like that. And also check out maxxw.com, man. One of our other giving people a lot of finance, allowing people acquire a large amount of capital invest. Also going to be talking about REITs pretty soon as well. It's something else that I invest in and over a long term that has dividends every quarter. So it's something else I want to touch base on and shed light on. But for now, guys, that's it. So much for being in. Thank you so much for liking the video. Appreciate y'all. Much love and respect.